Hey, Pastor Mike with a Golden Word Nugget. Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Listen, I wanted to share a true story coming out of Central Africa. A missionary tells this story out of Central Africa. I can really appreciate this story. We've spent some time in West Africa, which is right above Central Africa. Hey, listen, so the story goes that this mother was giving birth and she died giving birth. A premature baby was there. And so they tried to improvise an incubator with a hot water bag, but the hot water bag was beyond repair. So they asked everyone to pray, even the children to pray. And this one little girl in particular prayed, "Dear God, please provide a hot water bag today, for tomorrow it's going to be too late, for this little baby will die. And oh, by the way, God, please send a baby doll for the older sister so she won't be so lonely because she just lost her mom." And I'm telling you, that afternoon, as the story goes, there's a great package came. And they began to open the package with anticipation of what was in there. And to their surprise, there was a hot water bag in the package. And everybody was rejoicing. And the little girl that had prayed that prayer says, well, now, wait, if he had provided the hot water bag, surely he's provided a baby doll for the big sister. And the little girl began to dig in under some clothes herself, and underneath those clothes was a baby doll. Wow, what an incredible story. You know, that little girl was right. God had provided those two articles, those two items that they needed in the nick of time. Well, how did it happen? 5 months prior to that, a ladies group in England, God had led them to put those items in the bag and ship the bag. It took months for that box to reach Central Africa. But the very day they needed it, it was there. God provided in such a way. Let me tell you something. It reminds me that God has anticipated our need before we have one. Your provision is on its way. I'm telling you, it is true that He's an on-time God. Let me tell you. And so what do we do in the meantime? We keep a great attitude and understand that God has anticipated our need. He's anticipated whatever is going on in your life. He's anticipated the financial situation for you. And He has provision for you. And in the meantime, we've got to keep a good attitude and keep praying. You know, James chapter 5 says the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous person avails much. It means that it makes tremendous power available, dynamic in its working. Let me tell you something. Your prayers are getting results. Keep praying, it's working. Be encouraged today. Now you think on that, and we'll do it again soon.